Hey, good morning to you. It's Mark again here, Weatherman Plus. It is Friday, January 8th. Yay, we made it to Friday. Hope you all have a blessed day today, whether you're going to work, going to school. Have a great day, man. It is Friday. Now, I'm going to go over who's going to get this snowfall, who's going to get rain for this next system that's happening now in the mid Atlantic. Then we got the one that's coming from the West Coast. It's bringing some winds, it's bringing some warnings for the West Coast, but it's going to come in towards Texas and Louisiana. And I'm showing that Euro is finally waking up and it's agreeing with the GFS guys. Just like I said from the beginning, there's not going to be no major snowfall in the Northeast. But if you've never been here before, hit that subscribe button. I do upload every single day. And let me show you exactly what we have. Now the links will be down in the description as always, guys. That way it saves you time. As we all know, we got only so many hours in the day as it is. But I'll have it for the mid-Atlantic, for the Texas snowstorm, also for what will happen as far as the temperatures as well, guys. But as you see here, and within 6 hours, literally, there's going to be some snowfall that's going to be happening for North Carolina, and it's changed from Tennessee to Virginia, and I'll show you everything on why that is. But literally 12 hours away, it's going to start accumulating more snow, and I'm going to show you why that is as well. And then as we get towards the 24-hour period, the next system starts coming onshore from the west, and it starts making its way towards Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, and the Texas Panhandle. Now, it will be dropping some snowfall. However, the amounts are not as heavy or as long as everybody's been talking about all week long. Now, before I go into the details of who gets what and why, let me show you the full track from the snowfall expected by the Euro now. Like I said, it finally woke up because that's been crazy what it's been talking about for the last few days, almost to a week. That's why I never showed you people that because I believe the GFS was correct and it is showing the correct. So as we get into later this afternoon and the sun starts going down, some snowfall will drop for the mid-Atlantic. And then when we get in towards tomorrow, the next system is going to be coming from the west coast. Now, as you get into Sunday and the Monday is when it comes across Colorado and New Mexico. And Sunday night, it gets real heavy for Texas. And where it's going to be localized even heavier is still determined because it's still 2, 3 days away. But it looks like Sunday night into Monday morning into Monday afternoon is when it goes across all of Texas and portions of northern Louisiana. Now, if you keep watching it, you'll see that the rest of the snowfall amounts has gone way down for the next 5 days, guys. So there's big significant snowfall that everybody's been doing every single day. It was all hype, guys. It was never going to be no big snowfall, and GFS showed that from day one. Now here's your system moving in the Mid-Atlantic, literally 6 to 12 hours away, all afternoon Friday, and it's going to be dropping a lot of rainfall. I'll show you the temperatures of that as well. The only place it's going to drop snow will be in Appalachia, and we're talking high elevations, guys. And that's going to be the only one that's going to see the snowfall. I've been saying that pretty much since day one, except for Tennessee did have a chance. But as you go Friday into Saturday, it will move across central North Carolina, and there will be some freezing rain. It won't be a bunch, but it's because of what the system's going to do. I'll show you that in just a moment. And then 48 hours away, literally, we have the next system that's going to be moving across Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, and then the divergence is going to happen when the cold air meets the warm air from the Gulf of Mexico, just like I showed you yesterday. And that's going to cause cyclonic activity. It's going to give it rotation. And then coming Monday, it's going to start dropping snow. It's going to start dropping freezing rain all across all of Texas. So that really needs to be pinpointed as far as the temperatures. Because, like I said, the GFS did show it was a different time of day. Now, as you get into Monday evening into Tuesday, is when it starts moving from Louisiana and Arkansas and it starts going up towards the northeast. And as you can see, the temperatures are right. It's going to be a daytime storm, so it's not going to be cold enough, guys, and it's going to be a lot of rainfall. I mean, a lot of rainfall. I don't see any more snow in the forecast after that. Now here's your look for the first system. Okay, this is literally 6 to 12 hours away. This is all afternoon for Friday. You can see that snowfall will be dropping for portions of North Carolina, even eastern Tennessee, but still the temperatures will be too warm on the base level, so it will not turn into snow. You might see it drop into snow, but eventually it'll just be rain. And then as it moves out for tomorrow, You see that it does have a little chance of freezing rain. It is a possibility as the system moves away. Now, if you watch the system all afternoon, you'll see that it starts moving towards the mid-Atlantic, and then for 6 hours, for literally 6 hours, it almost stands still and strengthens. And that's because of this system in the northeast will make this system elongate. See how it gets elongated and it connects? Well, that will slow it down because it transfers energy and it will make it more powerful as it leaves, but at the same time, that will slow it down and it will cause the snowfall that we will see for North Carolina. It's not going to just be a rain event. And for this 6 hour period, that's when everything is going to happen. And it's hard to tell with this way. So let me show you by the hour so you can see exactly what is going on. Now, if you look hourly, you will see exactly what's going on. This is all Friday afternoon. The system starts moving to the mid Atlantic and it starts moving away. And as you get into later this evening, it starts growing. It starts growing and grows even more. It just sits there for a few hours and grows. And that's what it causes that snowfall to stretch all the way to North Carolina and gives it the rain bands, I'm sorry, the snow bands that you need to see to get that snowfall. So that system in the Northeast is going to cause it to kind of do a stall effect. But at that same time, that is what you're going to need to see that snowfall within the next 6 hours later tonight. It's going to be a late night snowfall. And then as it moves away, it's a chance for some ice, some freezing rain for central North Carolina. That is a possibility. Now, if you watch this going into effect, this is every hour. You can see exactly how the Appalachian Mountains, the very high altitudes of North Carolina, is going to stay in the freezing temperatures. And that is the only one that it will have the snowfall from this area. And I'll show you the percentages in just a minute of who has a chance for this and the next snowfall. But you can see all around it is warm temperatures. Okay, this is from the warm air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico, like I said yesterday, and it's going to stop it from being snow, guys. Don't. It's going to be freezing temperatures only in North Carolina in that one section, and then as the system moves away later tonight, the other temperatures are not changing. It's going to be a freezing rain to a rainfall event for y'all, mostly just rain. Now here's your percentages so you can see exactly who has 100% chance, 50% chance, or even no percent chance of getting snowfall within the next 48 hours for the mid-Atlantic. And you can see the numbers of who does have a chance. In central North Carolina, you still got a chance for some snowfall. So there is a chance. It depends if the system slows down enough to where the nighttime comes in and that does turn into snow. If not, though, it will be freezing rain event for y'all. It won't be a huge freezing rain event, but it will be significant a little bit. Now, literally on Monday, you can see after it hits Texas and Louisiana, I'll show you that as well. The second system moves up, and this is your chance for 1 inch of snowfall from the second system. And as you can see, Northeast don't have a chance, guys. Never did. Now here's your overall look from East Coast to West Coast for the next 24 hours. Who has a chance, 36 hours, for 1 inch of snowfall? You can see exactly where this system is going to come. It is going to start from the northwest, and then the second system comes literally in 48 to 60 hours for New Mexico, Colorado, Texas Panhandle. This is all who's going to see 1 inch of snowfall. This is your best chance for snowfall. This is a full track of just the 1 inch. And you can see how it slowly gets less and less and less as it goes towards Louisiana and Mississippi and Arkansas. Now to see who's going to see over 3 inches of snowfall, you can see there is a chance for 3 inches of snowfall in the North Carolina for this event that is about to happen now in all afternoon. Now, when the second storm comes, to who sees over 3 inches of snowfall for Texas and New Mexico and Colorado, you can see here it does weaken greatly. This is within 5 days, guys. This is within 5 days. This is over 3 inches. And the one area that's been showing the whole time, I've been showing that it's going to be even more than three. Now, to see who's going to get over 6 inches of snowfall, you see that over here in North Carolina and the very high altitudes, there is a 50% chance for over 6 inches. So it will be from 3 to 6 inches of snowfall for North Carolina. And then when a second system comes by on Monday, The chances for 6 inches, it slowly does diminish. But they do have a chance. It's from 65% is the highest so far right there of snow over 6 inches. Now here's your snowfall for Colorado. This literally starts Sunday evening in 48 hours. The most snowfall you're going to get from the second system as it moves through. So if you're in lower southern Colorado, you have the best chance. There even is some isolated spots. You can see right here in southern Colorado. Also, northern New Mexico also has a chance. And here's your shot from New Mexico. So you can see it literally on Sunday evening going into Monday the chances for snowfall, and this is all your measurements, up to 4 inches in some spots. And then, but the Texas Panhandle, it really shows that's where it's going to be significant there in central Texas. Now for Texas in 48 hours, literally Sunday afternoon, this is your chances of who's going to see 1 inch of snowfall throughout this event. And this is for the next 5 days. Who has the best chance for 1 inch of snowfall? And to see who has the best chance for 3 inches of snowfall, this is your next 5 days for who has the best chance for 3 inches. And you can see how Central Texas does have the best chance for having a heavy, heavy snowfall. And then if we look a little further to 72 hours away, this is going into Monday morning. Who has the best chance for over 6 inches of snowfall for this event? There is a couple of spots that does have 65 to 70% chance of 6 inches of snowfall. So it would definitely will be a 3 to 6 inch snowfall event. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate you for sticking with me and showing support. Please hit that like button. It does help me a lot. It does support the channel, and it does help with growth. So thank you so much. I'm going to go over the warnings that we do have going on right now. South Carolina, you still got some flood warnings that's going on till 8:45 tonight. Also, North Carolina, yours goes on all the way to the 12th for some areas because of that second system. But some places does expire today at 11:30 as you get more northern. But as you get southern in the east coast of North Carolina, it's a little bit later. You're going to hold that flood warning all the way to 11th and 12th. Now you do have winter weather advisories. Let me show you exactly who is in them for North Carolina. Also portions of Tennessee, portions of East Kentucky. The winter weather advisory across the Tennessee Valley and southern Appalachians. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 7 p.m. tonight, guys. Snow accumulations could be possible up to 2 inches for portions of East Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. Also, the winter storm warnings, and you can see who is in the winter storm warnings for the most out of this system. Winter storm to impact portions of the western Carolinas and northeast Georgia through this evening. A storm system moving across Georgia and the Carolinas will maintain periods of precipitation across the region today before tapering off this evening. Sufficient cold air will be in place for mainly snow to fall across much of the mountains, plus the North Carolina foothills and I-40 corridor through to Piedmont. Now, heavy snow accumulations will be possible in these areas. A wintry mix of rain, snow, and sleet will occur closer to the South Carolina border, with many of these changing to snow before the event ends. That's because it's going to get later in the evening, guys. So timing was always a factor, and GFS always showed that the timing did show all these results that we're seeing now. So Euro was showing it 6 hours later. That's why Euro showed it heavy snowfall for everybody else. But I never went with Euro. I never believed it from the beginning, man. Uh, with the low pressures and the high pressures, the way they were set up, it was blocked. There's no way it could have done that in the first place. I don't know why people made those videos, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe one just to show a possibility, but every day, that's kind of crazy. And every day only showing a Euro, that's hype, guys. Now, winter storm warnings will remain in effect until midnight tonight. Heavy snow, additional snow accumulations mostly of 3 to 6 inches, with 8 to 10 inches possible in the higher ridges. Now, most of the mountains and foothills of western North Carolina, from the eastern Smokies and Balsams northeastward until midnight tonight. Now, of course, travel conditions will be dangerous for this area, so be careful, please. And you'll also have some flood warnings that's going all the way until 9 o'clock tonight for Arkansas, all the way to the 11th on some spots. That's from the second system. Louisiana also till noon today. And eastern Texas, you got some that's not going to expire until the 12th because of what's going to happen on the second system. But some areas is for tomorrow by 3 a.m. It will expire. But some of these areas in the north and northeast will not expire until the 12th because of this second system. And as you can see, literally, we're going to be having a second system moving through in 2 days, guys. And this is the area for the thunderstorm possibilities. And as we get into day 3, it does expand out all the way across to Mobile, Alabama for thunderstorms. So just be aware that there will be thunderstorms with this vent on the south side. Now let's go over the Texas watches that you have. A winter storm to impact the South Plains region Saturday night and Sunday. A strong storm system will move over New Mexico Saturday night and the Permian Basin on Sunday, spreading snow across the South Plains region. The current track supports the possibility of heavy snowfall across most of the South Plains region, with current forecast snowfall amounts up to 4 to 8 inches for this event, guys. And we done seen that the possibility for 6 inches, it does diminish quickly. So I do not believe that 8. It's probably in localized areas. Now, winter storm watch will remain in effect from Saturday evening through Sunday. The heavy snow is possible for 48 inches for the South Plains, the rolling plains, and the extreme southwest and south central Texas panhandle. That's from Saturday evening to Sunday afternoon. So, of course, be careful for the travel if you are traveling in that area. Now, we do have some high wind warnings that are starting to happen on the west coast. This is from the next system that's be coming in. Let me go ahead and play this for you so you can see all this in motion, guys, because it's a little different when you get to see it go into motion. So bless you all. I hope you all have a blessed day today. And I do have a word for encouragement for those that really could use it today, because it is Friday. There's a lot going on in this world, and we should keep our mind very grounded, guys. All glory goes to God. We should start early talking to our Father. Psalm 24. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Selah. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. Amen, guys. Be safe today. It is Friday. Don't do anything too crazy. Hope you all have a blessed day. Please share this information across social media. Let people know what the true impacts are going to happen. This is not going to affect the Northeast, guys. Love you all. All glory does go to God. Amen.